has something called a snood, which is the long thing that hangs from his nose. And the female turkeys technically also have a snood, but it is much smaller and it never grows. So for the male turkey, sometimes it is really long, like you saw in the video, and like hangs down past his beak, and other times it shrinks up very small. Hogsmeade, and we got my husband and I ended up getting a butterbeer. We each got a butterbeer the first day, and then every day after that he got another butterbeer because we did get like a 3-day ticket. So we both went 3 days in a row just so we could really get the full effect. We didn't want to feel rushed, and we were on a honeymoon for like 5 or 6 days. Oh, there's a fly. You guys, hold on. My fly swatter is a wreck, if you just saw that, but I'm trying to mute the microphone so I can get these flies. You have no idea. I probably spend an hour today. I probably literally spent an hour trying to swat flies before filming this video. It is just that time of year. We live out in the country. Every time you open the door, flies come in. And when I turn everything off and the house gets totally, you can hear that one just flew over. Oh. When I turn everything off and the house gets totally silent, you can hear every little flapping of their wings. It's infuriating, but I'm telling you, I literally spent maybe even longer than an hour swatting flies, trying to make sure that there would not be buzzing sounds in this video, but clearly, there still are. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry about that. But we went and got butterbeer, which was we had the first day was just like a carbonated beverage, like a butterscotch flavored soda, and then they put like a mix between like whipped cream and ice cream on top of it. And you can kind of stir that in, or you could just let it sit on top and eat it kind of separately. But it was pretty good in that form, but we really enjoyed it in like a frappuccino type form. It was like a slushy butterbeer, but it still had the cream on top. But we mixed it in. It was really good. I did hear rumors that they have like a hot butterbeer, which if it wasn't like 95 degrees, I would have loved to try a hot butterbeer. Butterbeer. I would have loved to try a hot butterbeer, but that just isn't a good idea when it's a million degrees outside. But I do love like coffee, hot tea, things like that. So I really would have liked to try that. But really, I didn't even see the section where they would sell the hot butterbeer. I think you have to go into like a separate building. But if you guys are Harry Potter fans and you live in the United States, or you're able to travel to Orlando, Florida, to experience it, I would definitely recommend it. It was almost like an overwhelming feeling being able to be in that area, and a lot of the people were wearing like, you know, the robes, the Hogwarts robes and things, because they love it, so they bought the robe to be there. And so for me it was nice because it made it feel even more like I was actually at Hogwarts, because some of the people were wearing the Hogwarts robes, you know, if that makes sense. They have the actual Hogwarts castle, which they have a ride inside of that, so you get to walk all throughout the castle. They have like the portraits on the walls that actually move, and it is just fascinating. I wish that they would have had, because they had a lot of hologram type things that were pretty realistic. I wish they would have had the grand hall with holographic ceiling of the weather, like it is in actual Harry Potter. But I did not see any sort of grand hall. The lights were really short. The lines were really short when I was there, because it's September, so it wasn't really a busy time at all for Universal. Most of the wait times were like 5 to 10 minutes, and I hear a lot of people say that they wait like 2 hours in line. So we picked a really good time where it wasn't super congested, and so that was pretty awesome. But maybe if the lines had been longer, we might have been able to see more things, because we were sort of like going through all the rows and stuff just without anyone there, so we're passing by a lot of the things. I've heard a lot of people say that one of the coolest things about Universal is waiting in line, because they have so many was pretty cool. My husband and I were able to go swimming in our swimsuits and everything, and then just hop right out of the pool and go right over to like a bar and grill that they had, and get a few drinks and stuff in our swimsuit. It was pretty fun. And it was nice because we didn't have to worry about driving home or anything like that. Typically, if we drink at all, it is always at home, or else I won't drink and he'll drink, or he won't drink and I'll drink, and we'll be the designated driver. We do not drink and drive whatsoever, so it was pretty nice to be able to be on the property and be able to swim and drink and just be able to walk really quickly back to the place we were staying, because it was all in the same area, you know. But we had an excellent time. Tilly, our little cat, she missed us a lot while we were gone, so we were very excited on the extremely long drive home. We were excited to see Tilly, so I am extremely excited to move forward with my married life as a married woman. Very excited, very excited. So if you guys were gonna try and pull anything, sorry, I'm married. A married woman. But I hope that you guys had a good week. I'm sure you probably were